What's up, my people? And I'm back with another Attila advising video. And today I want to talk about globalization. I've been seeing this word pop up a lot recently, so I want to explain what globalization is, some pros and some cons to globalization, and the importance of it. Inventions like the telephone, the airplane, and the internet has made it easier for us to transport goods and ideas from one country to the next. And this has a huge part to play in the growth of globalization. I'll give a quick example of why globalization has been sped up so rapidly. Two companies, let's say they're both in America and they both produce sneakers. Since they're both in America, that means the production price of these goods are going to be around the same. Also, what they pay their employees is going to be around the same as well due to the same minimum wage laws that they need to abide by. Lastly, their competition for customers is going to be around the same as well, since they're both going to be selling their sneakers in America. This means no one of these countries will be able to gain an advantage on the other by looking for cheaper employment, cheaper raw materials, or a stronger currency. This makes a level playing field for both of these companies. Now, since globalization has emerged, this allows companies from other countries, who in most cases can produce the sneakers for cheaper because of the raw materials probably being more abundant in that country, or they are able to pay their workers less due to a lack of minimum wage laws. This brings competition to the market, which is a good thing for the global GDP, or gross domestic product. So in return, these two companies in America must react, sending and searching around the world for cheaper alternatives for manufacturing and raw materials. This leads to an exchange of not only products, but employment, ideas, languages, cultures are all shared when countries do business in such a manner. These could all be seen as pros to globalization, but there is some cons to this. People and environments usually suffer the most when globalization is at its peak. An example of this is, think of all the domestic workers in America who work for those two sneaker companies that I mentioned earlier are now at risk of losing their jobs because their company will begin to look overseas for cheaper work. Also, another con is companies will tend to gravitate toward countries that have lesser environmental laws, making it cheaper for these companies to make the goods at the expense of our precious earth. There it is, people. Another Attila advising video where we have everything you need like a corner store. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.